Hi everybody, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. So today I want to do a quick unboxing, first impression, first sniff video with you guys. This box just arrived. We have a scent that I blind bought. It was one of the Sol de Janeiro limited edition summer edition body mists. So they recently came out with 3 new body mists, a green one, a pink one, and a blue one. And then just based on the notes, I decided to blind buy one of them. The other 2 looked interesting as well, but I didn't want to buy all 3. One in particular stuck out to me, so I decided to pick it up. And I pretty much like everything that Sol de Janeiro puts out with their body mists especially. I do own quite a few of them by now. I wear them a lot. I love them, and they're just really fun, affordable body mists that are just, they don't last very long, but they're just a nice little pick-me-up scent. And I also enjoy some of their body products as well. Anyways, let's see which one I chose. It came with a few freebie samples. I do get questions from time to time from some of you guys in the comments asking where I get my samples. Well, I get them from gifts with purchases a lot. Also, I buy them from websites like official websites of certain houses if they offer a discovery set, also niche perfume websites as well. And also I get a lot of my designer perfume samples from Notino. They have a discovery box that you can choose your own samples, and the price is amazing. So I get a lot of my samples there. I love Notino a lot. It's my favorite place to order. I'm not sponsored by them, but it literally is where I order most of my discounted perfumes. So anyways, also I get perfume samples from Marketplace and eBay as well. So the freebies that I received, D² Icon. I don't think I have heard of this one. It says Eau de Parfum, Perfume, and there's the bottle. Icon, the new fragrance for girls. So I haven't tried very many D² perfumes. There's been a few that I've tried, and I haven't really fallen in love with any of the ones that I have tried, but I will just add this to my list, or sorry, my stash of samples, and maybe do like a sample sniffing thing. The notes here look really interesting though. Crunchy praline, salty lake accord, akigala wood, musk, and vanilla. So that actually sounds really nice. And the other sample is something I already reviewed. It's a new release, Dolce & Gabbana Q Parfum. And it looks like that. And I really enjoyed wearing and testing this one. It is in the same family of Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. At this point, there's so many perfumes that are kind of similar to Lost Cherry, but this one stuck out to me a little bit more. I really, really, really enjoyed this one actually. It's my favorite from the Q collection. The other Q perfumes, the original one, and they came out with an intense version, were all right, but nothing like super special, nothing that I would need in my collection. So that's the other freebie I got. And the fragrance that I decided to blind buy from Sol de Janeiro Summer Edition 2025 limited edition is AGUA Mistica. So this one, just based on the notes, looked the most interesting to me. It says on the side here, take the plunge with fresh notes of neroli water, tangerine, and salty skin accord. So that sounds really nice. I think there are more notes listed on Fragrantica for this scent. The accords, citrus, fruity, sweet, white floral, fresh, and floral. And then the notes listed, top notes, tangerine, pineapple, and neroli. Middle notes, peony and jasmine. Base notes, skin, salt, and white cedar extract. And then the main note is tangerine. So I really love citrus perfumes. I love orange notes. One of my most favorite scents of all time and most worn. And I've gone through so many bottles of it. And I have a few backups of it as well, is Orange Sanguine from Atelier Cologne. So maybe it's going to be somewhat similar to this. If it is, I won't be mad at that. That would be good. So let's finally get this open here. Okay, so first of all, this cap here is different from other Sol de Janeiro caps. It has like this very cool marbled look to it. I like that. It has more detail than just the regular cap. Okay, now fingers crossed. This is gonna be good. It is good. Imagery that I'm getting is I'm sitting on a beach, sipping a orange soda with lots of ice, and the soda is fizzy and bubbly and very cold. Yeah. A very sharp, sweet, tangy orange note is what I get the most. And then back to the imagery, I'm sipping on this orange soda with extra orange slices floating around in there. And then from the beach, from the sea, the waves are coming in, giving it a nice salty sea breeze, cooling kind of feeling. It smells very cold, which I think is fantastic, especially for warm weather. Like a nice, refreshing, cooling scent. The feeling that you would get if it's a very, very hot day and you're super thirsty and you want something to drink and you order a big glass of ice water or a big glass of soda with lots of ice. And then your first sip, and then you just feel automatically cool down and refreshed and satisfied. That's the feeling that I get with this. That's the imagery that I get. Ooh, it's getting saltier now as it's dried down a little bit on the test strip. Kind of enhancing that orange note. Because, of course, when we add salt to our food when we're cooking, it kind of just like brings out the flavors more, brings out the juiciness of the food. So, yeah, maybe some salted oranges, kind of offsetting that sweetness a little bit. And I do like to add salt sometimes to my fruits. I do it very often with strawberries. I've done it with grapefruit as well, but not oranges. Maybe I should try that. Yeah, this smells really, really refreshing. I can see myself wearing this year round, not just for hot weather. It's a very happy and uplifting kind of scent. And it smells fantastic, really does. A nice clean and crisp vibe out of the shower, something to spray when you're just finished your shower. A vacation scent, something like that. Very like crisp and sharp with that citrus. So, and that salty note is very, very beautiful. I can say that this is a success for me. Now, of course, I have to try it on skin and see how it goes. I don't expect it to last very long, just based on the other mists in this house. They just don't last very long, but just for a nice little pick-me-up scent, I think it would be fantastic. Salty oranges, orange soda, ice cold feeling, refreshing, thirst quenching, and very pretty, happy, bright, and uplifting. And yeah, I'm happy. I am very, very, very happy with this purchase. So, I'm very curious to try the other two in this collection. Maybe when I go to the store soon, I can give those a try to see if I would like any of them. But so far, I'm happy. So that's my first impression, first sniff of Agua Mistica Perfume Mist. If you have tried this scent, I would love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments. Also, if you've tried the other ones, what do you think of those? I would love to hear about that as well. And which is your favorite and which is your least favorite? That would be cool to know as well. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you very soon in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.